Time to get funked up, baby, in TP Corleone's Funk Zone. Funky music, entertainment, media, and more. But all things are funky. Can you dig it now? What's good, party people? What's good? Once again, it's on in TP Corleone's Funk Zone. That's me, TP Corleone. We have a great guest today. We always have great guests on this show, and everybody on my show, like I always say, is someone that I love and am a fan of. Before we get deep into the interview, into the show, share the channel. Share the link, subscribe to the channel because there's always great content in TP Corleone's Funk Zone. We have a great, wonderful diva, Renaissance artist diva today, and I call her an artist, not just in the general sense of the word. Her life is a work of art, and I've been privileged to know this young lady for quite a few years. Her name is Tangianna Saint Aleis. What's up, Tangi? How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I am so impressed with the strides and your recent progress you've made with your art. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be surprised because I know you are who you are, but you're doing the thing today. You released a new musical project. Am I correct?
I did. That is correct.
Okay. All right. It's current. Before we get into that, I do want the people to know you also are an accomplished published author as well. Am I correct with that?
Yes. That is also correct.
So tell us about that. Tell us about you and your book and things of that nature. Talk to us.
Oh, sure. The most recent book is Common Calamity, and it is just a book about life, and it's sometimes twists and turns and just how to maneuver it, you know, the ups and downs, and just finding inspiration in everything that happens during our journey and just making sense of it and realizing that, you know, it all happens for a reason and make the best out of everything. And even when it feels like the absolute best, be your words, just appreciate it and be grateful and just, yeah, keep living your life.
Calm and calamity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I take it it's an uplifting piece that could inspire because that's what I get from it. And in these days and times, we all need some inspiration more so than ever because people are going crazy. So thank you for your really, girl.
They
really.
are. Yeah.
Thank you for your contribution to the positivity that we need right about now. You know what I mean? Yes,
Oh.
yes. So I did mention that I've been knowing you for a while. Actually, what's funny is I think the last time I saw you, you were almost a teenager. Tangianna used to be a dancer when me and her auntie Tawana were a rap duo performing around the city. I mean, and this you blossom into this young lady right here, girl. Wow, how did it go from being a dancer to what you're doing now? I mean, you know, there had to be a lot of family support there, or some going on right there.
You know, yeah. I used to go to dance school, and my family has always been supportive of me, and they would help me find like dance gigs. I danced for you all, and I had countless dance jobs, I danced for Casper with a cha-cha slide.
Oh yeah, cha-cha.
Yeah.
Really.
One of my first jobs. It was one of my
Casper.
first
So were you in the video? Were you in the video?
I was not in the video, but I did a couple of shows, but
he was going all over with that whole.
Oh yeah, it was really big.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Chicago has so much like talent, and just so many people come out of Chicago. So it's a really great place to like if you're a dancer or just just a entertainer or artist, someone that's like into the arts and just want to start out, and or even if you're along in your career, it's just a great place to be. And I had a lot of fun in my dancing days, and I just evolved into, other creativity outlets. It's just natural progressions of expression. That's all. You wake up one morning, you're like, I feel like doing this, and I feel like expressing something. Yeah.
That's what I meant when I said you were a real life artist. So most people think an artist is just somebody that signs a record contract. No, that's the technical term. A real artist is a person that lives a life of art. You know what I mean? And expresses yourself. And I can dig that because your current project is a musical release. So dancing, poetry, music. How did that whole project come about? What's the name of it? What's the title of it, first of all?
It's Whims, Beliefs, Possibilities.
Ooh, say that again. That sounds so good. Say that again.
It's Whims, Beliefs, Possibilities.
All right.
You can always just, if you want to shorten it, call it WBP for if you don't
not WAP,
for the lazy tongues.
Not WAP, but WEP. WEP, not WAP, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is the other side. It's the classic.
No, WBP. Yeah, that's just short. That's just the the initials of it. But it was just a natural progression. I was writing a book of poetry, and those particular songs that ended up on the EP, when I was writing them, I just heard music to them. Like when I was writing Force of Nature, I envisioned myself in a jungle, just hearing just heavy drums and epic drums and just just singing about my love for the planet and earth, and and that's kind of how the EP came along. It's just poems that are going to be in my book that just spoke to me and sang to me, and music for me.
Oh wow! So you're saying this is going to be accompanied with a book later on that they can follow along with the EP with?
That is correct. It's actually going to be so many more poems. It'll be released in the summer. It's a book of poetry, and I'm really excited for everyone to just get a hold of that. But yeah, so.
That's hot. That's hot, girl. That's hot. Hot for the summertime too. That's what I'm talking about. So what is actually the vibe of the EP as far as the musical styles for those who have?
The vibe is love. All right. It's all about love. It's about just sending love, even if it's not in a physical form. And then it's about love, giving love in a physical form. And it's about love for the planet, for Earth. And, so that's basically the vibe of it, in short. And it's just about that unconditional love. Nothing, nothing gimmicky, nothing, you know what I mean? No catch, nothing, you got to pay this, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's just about unconditional love.
Right, unconditional love. That's the universal one. That's you, baby. That is you. You know what I mean? Somebody got to love the earth, too, talking about love for the earth. Somebody got to love the earth by now because they are destroying it. Somebody got to shift that balance to the other side and save this earth. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Wow,
Absolutely.
I like that. I like that a lot. So I get from, because I was checking out the EP earlier this week, bumping it in the car because the musical styles, I love the musical styles. They have some Afro house, some neo soul type grooves, you know what I mean? But the messages are all not just positive, but they're very thoughtful. I can tell they're thought provoking. They're inspirational. Like I sound like a music critic or something. I said, you know what I'm saying? I sound like no,
it's your show, man. It's your thing, man.
Right. But really though, lyrics you can get some of these lyrics. So you might want to get a glass of wine with this too when you listen.
Now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, girl. I really dig that too. Yeah. So it's kind of like I was wondering as I was listening to it, do you feel there's like almost a ministry doing this, or it's just something you do because you feel you just got to do it no matter what? You know, are you having fun and inspiring at the same time?
That is fun to me. You know, it's so funny. It's so funny. I've been outsourced to called in for different events to actually do motivational speaking. But that's another aspect of something that I do. But I wasn't trying to do that with my music. It's funny you say that, but I guess I kind of let those two entities bleed into each other. But no, that's not it at all. You know, I think it just boils down to, you know, when you speak from your heart, it's felt to the heart. And I think that that's just kind of like what you feel. It's, you know, it should be almost like a spiritual thing. You should, you know, the receiver should feel what I'm giving. You know what I mean? When you kind of put everything down and just really like absorb what someone is giving and what an artist is trying to convey to you, you know? So I think that's kind of like what you're feeling, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. I do feel it though, baby. I feel it. Speaking of artists, are there any like people you've listened to or came up with, or just that are in their game that you are influenced by, like maybe musical artists or poets or things of that nature? Anybody you like that influences you?
Oh, there's just so many. I mean, whether we're speaking about music or art, I mean, when it comes to music, it's my catalog and just what I love is just so vast. I always say I'll be able to download all the music that I absolutely love. But as far as music and inspiration, I love Joni Mitchell, Prince, David Bowie, J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco. I love George Michael. I love Sting. And I love art. Like, I love just looking at art. Like, I love Jackson Pollock. I love Andy Warhol. Like, I just love art. I really just appreciate just art in every form, you know. And, you know, it's just so many. It's just too many to name. Right, I mean, I don't know. I just, you know, Leon Ware, Raphael Saadiq. I mean, Dolly Parton. I mean, there's just, you know, it's just too many to name, you know? Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm constantly inspired and, you know.
Really cool. What I like about that, to me, it shows you just suck up the good from the world. You know, you suck up the good from all that's around you. That's what an artist does, you know? Yeah, kind of like, to me, it's like, cooking a dish, you know, all those influences or inspirational people you just mentioned, you take some pieces from them all and along with your own thing too, and put it in a bowl, mix it together, and that's what you are. You know what I mean? Of course, your own thing on it, you know, with your own style.
You know, I really like that because I love to cook. So that really.
And I like to eat. It's Easter weekend. I'm probably tearing some up tomorrow, so cook me something. So, but you're not in Chi-Town right now. So you got to mail me your dishes. I'm sending through UPS and so. Where are you at right now? Where are you?
I'm in California. Yeah, I moved to California.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I missed you though. Was it like a choice to follow like an opportunity that you moved to California, or what? Or was it just you got tired of this the Chicago hawk?
Oh man, everyone says about the cold in Chicago, but no, California was just pulling at my heartstrings, you know, and it just felt right, and you know, it just made sense to me, and then, you know, for a number of reasons, it had nothing to do with the Chicago winter. It's like you learn to tolerate the Chicago winters and you know, the Midwest winters. I mean, you never get used to it. I always tell people, you never get used to it. You're never like, oh, great, winter's coming. You just learn to tolerate. You learn to tolerate it, you know. So, yeah.
You deal with it. Now, again, knowing you for a few years, I've always noticed you're a family. You come from a family that always shows strong support. There are many people in your family besides you that are doing good things and entertainment and art on many different aspects of it. You know what I mean? And do you feel, well, I kind of may know the answer to this question, but How was it coming up in the family, or is it coming up in the family where you're surrounded by people who support you and other people that are putting their little token in the pot to get some out the game, and you all support each other? I mean, do you feel that was kind of like an inspiration and to help propel you to where you are today, or was it just something you just was going to do anyway? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's awesome having a support system and a group of people that truly love you and believe in you. And so it's awesome. And honestly, it started with my grandmother. And, she taught me at a very young age that, I could do anything, I can be anything, I can create anything. And, with God, all things are possible. And to this day, that's what I truly believe. And I hold that near and dear to my heart. And that's it. That's all.
All right. Dig it. Okay, then. Okay. Well, I want to be sure the people that are listening and watching know how to purchase your EP, your book, and everything. So where can they get the EP and where can they get the book?
Okay, so the EP is available everywhere, all streaming services. It's on Apple, Amazon, everywhere.
Okay.
And the book Common Calamity is available at Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, iBooks, Kindle, everywhere everywhere you can purchase books.
Sure.
It's available at a lot of libraries too, so I'm really grateful for that.
Okay.
So, and if you don't see it, if you go into a bookstore, you don't see it there, just tell them you want to order it in or call it in, and they'll get it in for you. So, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. For the record, Force of Nature was one of my mix show on Chicago Sizzle Radio this weekend, so I put that in the mix already.
Oh, thank you so much.
You didn't know that? Yep.
Thank you so much.
Some hot stuff on that EP, hot stuff on there. So any inspirational messages you want to send out to your new fans before I let you go? Because I'm an old fan, but your new fans,
Just thank you for the support, and I hope you enjoy what I am bringing to you all, and the best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come. We're looking forward to that accompanying book this summer, so looking much forward to that. I'll just say this again, I'm proud of what you're doing. And you caught me by surprise with the book coming out to accompany the EP. That's going to be hot. You need to have like a book signing party, all that. You need a party. Don't kick the party out for that. You know what I'm saying? Kick the party out.
I will. When I released Common Calamity, it was during the pandemic.
Okay.
And it was and in my, like, the way I was telling my PR, she was like, it's a horrible time. And I said, no, this is the time. The world. This is the perfect time. This is the time that it was meant to come out, And but this one is,
Oh yeah, those grooves real quick. Those grooves on there, I'm digging the grooves. Who produced? Did you deal with one producer or a team of producers, or as far as the music collaboration?
As far as music collaboration, I do all my own writing. Obviously, I'm a writer. Okay. And I worked with Boris Mascot out of Sweden.
Okay. Shout out, Boris. Nice track. Shout out. Y'all put together a nice project right there. I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just really liked his vibe, with his music. So, yeah.
Yeah, good collaboration going on. Well, okay, Tangianna, thanks so much for everything. We're going to do a part 2. I want to have you on a record right now saying we're going to do a part 2 once the book comes out in the summertime. Okay, we got a part 2 coming.
For sure, you have a part 2 coming.
All right, cool. Thank you for tuning in to the Funk Zone, TP Corleone. Thanks for appreciating and enjoying my guest, Tangianna Saint Aleis. I'm going to funk you again next time. Happy Easter weekend. Y'all have a good one, baby girl.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
No problemos. Thanks so much. All right. Let's see.
The force of nature. My land, your land.
Desertation is where we're headed. I'm not trying to bring anyone down, but we have to stop drilling in the ground. With a superload in the sky, blow a kiss to it and prepare for the fry.